Hi guys, this is Nomo996 and today I'm going to give you guys a deck profile of Deskbots. Now, this deck is really cool and most people would prefer an OTK engine. Not really an engine, but an OTK style of the deck. But I really like a Synchro style as well as the ability to push an OTK. So I kind of do a mixture of both if you're really interested. Okay, so first we play 3 of the Deskbot 1. And this card has an effect that gains 500 attack for each machine that monster out. So you're playing a lot of machines, so that's really good. As well as, if 2 or more are special summoned at the same time, you can special summon this from the graveyard. Which innately didn't seem that good. Even with Deskbot 3 when it came out, it didn't even seem that good, but just wait. And then we play 3 Deskbot 2. And this is basically... What the fuck was that? Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. That was really weird. My house just decided to make a weird ass noise. So anyway, where was I? Okay, so I believe I was on Deskbot 2, and I was talking. Oh yeah, it's basically the Stratus of the deck. But the cool thing is, it can be activated more than once per turn. So you can. So with the spells I'm about to go into, and with some of the other monsters I'm about to go into, you can search multiple times, and just go for kickassery, and all machine type monsters gain 500 attack. So I mean, that's just bitchin'. Then we play 3 Deskbot 3, and basically when this card is normal summon, just automatically special summon a Deskbot monster, obviously Deskbot 2 or Deskbot 1 if you're fancy. But the cool thing is you can have a Deskbot monster, including itself, increase the attack by 500 equal to all the total machine monsters you have, including itself. So that's an upwards of, just if you have the first 3 out, and this card gives all machine type monsters 500. So that's automatically like 2,500 for this guy right here, and that's super cool. Then we play 3 Deskbot 4. This is the new card we're going to be getting sometime in Cross Souls. I think we're getting it in May, I believe. But yeah, basically when this card attacks, you can send a Deskbot from the deck to the graveyard, and then its attack increases by 500 times its level. So the most practical thing to do is send Deskbot 3 because it has the most stars, because you can't send it itself. So you're going to have at least 2,000, which open game is really good. If you just happen to open a Deskbot 4, that's really good. So yeah, but you cannot do any damage. But when it destroys a monster, you can special summon 2 Deskbots. Excuse me. Deskbot monsters with different levels from your hand or graveyard. So again, you would special summon this, and if this card happens to be in your graveyard, then its effect activates, and you can special summon it with its second effect. So yeah, really really good. Opens up for a lot of plays. Then we play 3 Giga Augur. This is to help us search for our Deskbot 4, and again, just another machine type. Then we have 3 Junk Synchron. This is our other Synchro engine, and this card can bring back Deskbot 2, which again allows us to search, or Deskbot 1 if you want to go into something else. As well, so yeah, really good. Then we also play 2 Quillbolt Hedgehog, and this is the combo with Junk Synchron. We use that to bring back Deskbot 2, search for another Deskbot, use Quillbot's effect, and go into a rank 7. Or what I can do is that I can use that, bring out Deskbot 1, bring back Quillbolt, synchro with Quillbolt and Deskbot 1, and go into Colossus, which has a really good effect, and I'll explain why in a few minutes. And then we play 1 Redox. And really, you're not going to be special summoning Redox that much unless you want to go for a big synchro play, which you can do with this deck. You can either go for level 8 or level 10, or I guess if you want to try, I guess you could try to go for it. No, it's really you're only going for level 8 and 10. But what's cool is its discard effect, which is, if you don't already know, because it's a Dragon Lord, you should know about them by now. But you can send this as well as an Earth monster, so really any of the monsters except for Junk Synchron, and then you can special summon a Earth monster, or is it? Yes, target one monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So again, you got the synergy with Deskbot 2. Or you can bring back any of your dead synchros that happen to have died. So, I mean, it's just really, really good with this deck. Then we play 3 machine duplications, and this basically helps you bring out almost everything you want to. I mean, besides Giga Auger, you don't want to bring out all 3 Giga Auger at the same time, because I believe its effect is only once per turn. Oh no, it's all effect. But really, you don't want to be searching for your Deskbot 4 that much. You really want to use this when you have Deskbot 2 out, because again, it's not once per turn. So if you have this out, you activate this, special summon 2 more times, search for 2 other Despots, and the searching is just crazy with this card. It's really good. Then we play excuse me, 2 United We Stands. I was playing it at 1, but I found that what's the phrase I'm looking for? That the times when I needed one and I didn't have one, I regretted it. So I'm just like, play it at 2 just to be safe. 1 Infernal Reckless Summoning. Now, I know some of y'all are going to read me for this, but I feel that Inferno is not that good of a card. And here's why. It basically has the same effect as Machine Duplication, except it can be used with except it has a 1500 less attack, which is good. But the thing is, here's the restriction, is that when exactly one monster with 1500 less attack, but that's not an issue, is special summoned to your side of the field while your opponent controls a monster. Okay, so that right there kills the fact that you want to OTK with this deck, which, again, not the main focus of the deck, but when I want to, I don't want to hinder myself by making it to where my opponent has to have a monster. If my opponent has an empty field, I'd just rather play Machine Duplication because I can just go for direct attack, however many Despots I have. So, yeah, only at 1, but still a decent okay card. Limited removal, just because, again, to push for the extra OTK. 2 Duality, and I was considering not playing this deck because this deck does rely a lot on special summoning, specifically with getting out 2's effect. But again, you really just want to search for, you just really want to get the cards you want, especially the Despots, because those are the most important. 2 Misties, because I once got shitted on by Vanities and a skill drain, so I'm like, hell no, not risking it, Mystical Space Typhoon. And then 1 Soul Charge, because again, Despot 2. He's like the engine of the deck. For traps, we play 3-Dimensional Prism, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, and 1 Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, we play 2 Notaria Beast, and what's cool about this is that its effect, it requires to negate a spell. To negate a spell, it requires that you have to send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So you could get a bad mill, but since we're playing mostly monsters, and monsters that you want to have in the graveyard, that really helps the deck out. Then we play 2 Notaria Barkion. With this one, you kind of want to make sure you have other monsters besides the Despots, because you don't want to banish the Despots for its effect. So you can... I'm sorry, my dog was just going crazy. So you can negate a trap card, if that makes sense. But yeah, you want to make sure you have at least more of these other monsters in the graveyard. And if you have to banish the Despot, just make sure you don't banish 2 or 1, because they're the ones that are going to help you out in the graveyard mostly. And where was I? Okay, 1 Armidas, because it's Armidas, it can negate, it can basically block everything. 1 Colossus, because it can zero down an opponent's monster and negate its effects, so I mean, that's just good. 1 Catastor, 1 Junk Warrior. And we play this because we play 8 targets for its effect, and they're both, all 6 of these have 500, and these have 800, so that just means massive power for your Junk Warrior. 1 Army Arm, because we want to, because again, to push for OTK and to give our Despot more strength if we need to, and because I like the fact that it has a wingman effect, a flame wingman effect, which causes extra burn, again, helping with the OTK. I'm sorry, my dog is crazy. 1 Goyo Guardian, because, I mean, it's Goyo. It's just Goyo. Moonlight Woes, we're getting it in September. Someone told me, no, not in September, I'm sorry. We're getting it in, it was one of the comments in my recent videos, because I mentioned that I thought we were getting it in September. Apparently we're getting it in March? I think it was said March. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, just a really good card if you haven't read it. Just look it up, read the effect. Amazing card. Then we play one of the new cards, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, and I absolutely love this card. First of all, that artwork though, come on. That is something straight out of some awesome anime that I need to see. But what's cool is it can basically negate effects for free. And that's really cool. And it also gains attack. So, I mean, it's just a good card. One Stardust Spark Dragon because I think it's better than Stardust Spark Dragon. I mean, Stardust Dragon. Ugh, that just contradicted myself. One Mistworm because, again, this also works with the combo with Quebolt Hedgehog. Or Deskbot 4 if you have it. And it can just target 3 cards and just return them to the hand. And then finally, one Leo because Leo is just OP. Kind of. So yeah, that is my Deskbot deck profile. Tell me what you guys think of it in the comments below. Like, dislike. The fact that you acknowledge my video really just makes me go crazy. With anger. No, not really. But yeah, so guys, tell me what you guys think. I will try to make a dual video as soon as I can. This is being Novo996, and I will see yins later. Peace!